Suspect caught orange-handed in the middle of a strange crime spree. Cody here with your 2 minutes of mayhem.
All right. Buckle yourself in, people. This is going to get weird. A Michigan family just welcomed a new bouncing baby boy, which doesn't sound like a great start to mayhem until you learn he's number 14, people.
Whoa!
Number 14.
Dang! Holy moly!
Jay and Kateri Schwantz have waited until delivery to find out the sex of each baby. And when little Finley was born Wednesday, the surprise was revealed, another boy. The 14th without a girl amongst them. The parents say this will be the end of the baby road for them. They said that after babies 12 and 13 as well, so we don't know. The Schwantz have been in the limelight for years as their family of boys have grown. The Lifetime Network is working on a documentary about the family, set to be released in June. Oh, you know, what are the odds we'd have another boy? Oh, what are the odds? Well, after 12 and 13, you do. The 14th is going to be a boy. A wildlife center in Virginia had to learn the necessities of bear cub raising in a hurry. The center has taken in its first black cubs of the year, including 2 bears rescued by a state trooper. 4 in total. The 2 female cubs were separated from their mother and too young to fend for themselves. And the other pair, a male and a female, were orphaned near a highway and scooped up by that same trooper. The center says it will limit human interaction with the cubs and release them next spring. The center released 9 bears last year. Man, that's like Bearapalooza for those people.
Right?
A Virginia beach man needed an ambulance after he stole an ambulance and lost control and flipped it.
Okay, you know what?
The ambulance, which belongs to the Princess Anne Courthouse Volunteer Rescue Squad, was stolen right outside the hospital after paramedics dropped off a patient. When they came back outside, it was gone. G-O-N-E.
G-O-N-E.
The suspect got 4 miles away before he flipped the ambulance and was trapped inside the wreckage. He was then taken back to the hospital to be treated for non-life-threatening injuries, but of course he had to be delivered in another ambulance. You should have just made him go in the one he wrecked.
I was going to say, since you like ambulances so much.
Right?
And finally, this is it, people.
Okay.
This is it.
All right.
Our last story is a lot to unpack here.
Oh, I've been waiting
but
for
we'll
this.
strip it down anyway. An uninvited woman was found naked in a Louisiana homeowner's tub eating a plate of food covered half-eaten Cheetos.
What?
No! What?
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Who hasn't done this? Frida Gray came home after a long day of working to find Evelyn Washington had broken a window to get inside of her house. Neighbors said she had tried theirs first, walking in like she owned the place, asking for a man named Greg when she was confronted.
Greg.
Gray said the woman scared her, but she was nice enough to let Washington put some clothes on before she called the cops, even though she got dressed in Gray's clothes. What? The homeowner says they're now shopping for a new home across town.
Now, let's hear Evelyn. You can't just walk into people's house. And my question when I heard this story, did Evelyn bring her own Cheetos?
No.
Or did she eat the ones that were in the house? So
In the
not
house.
only did you break into my house, you broke my window, you're in my tub.
Yeah.
You ate my groceries.
My Cheetos.
Cheetos.
My Cheetos.
And were they flaming hot Cheetos? Because that could explain why she needed to jump in the tub. Sometimes you get
Oh, they were
them
Cheeto
on you.
Puffs.
Oh, Cheeto Puffs? Okay.
I'm not the
That
biggest
stuff.
fan of Cheeto Puffs. I prefer the Flamin' Cheetos.
You prefer flavor?
If you get the flaming Cheetos on your fingers and you touch some other parts of your body,
Done.
it could be a problem. I
Right?
thought maybe that's why she was doing it. All right, that concludes your 2 minutes of mayhem.
It was sufficiently mayhemy, and we had Cheeto Puffs.